Hi, welcome to the engineering plug. You can call me Engineer Kusi. Kusi spells Kusi. In today's video, I'll be telling you what to watch out for when you are building along the coastline. 10 things to watch out for when you are building along the coastline. Number 1, key amongst all the 10 points I'm going to be telling you. Number 1, if possible, let someone who has done this before handle this project for you. It will save you a lot of headache. Number 2, be sure about the water levels along the coastline. So if it's a beach, be sure that the water rises to a certain point. It comes down to also a certain point. In certain periods, it can move as high to a certain level. Just be on the watch out for all these water levels and make sure that you are building something that is going to be strong, and also to avoid these water levels that are going to be, either coming high or low. It's not going to affect your building. Point number 3, your foundation must be deeply anchored and rooted in the ground. So if you are doing power foundations or any kind of foundations at all for your beach house, or if you already have a beach house, just make sure that every once in a while, or depending on how often you do your maintenance, you are checking the foundation of your building and making sure that it is safe. Point number 4, don't go cheap on materials. It's as simple as that. I'm not going to even explain this one. Point number 5, ensure that you insist on a good concrete cover for all your reinforcements. Now, because you are building along a beach, or whether you are now coming to build or you already have a house in the beachfront, because along the beach, the sea has salt. The salty nature of this water, you have it in the air because of humidity and all blowing around your buildings and all. Very soon, if you don't have enough concrete cover for your reinforcements, you are going to have a situation where your reinforcements are going to rust away, and it will affect the integrity of your building, and it may cause a collapse, which can lead to a lot of other things I'm not ready to talk about here in my video. Number 6, zoning. Know the flood zones you are working in. So in certain coastlines, the town and country planning may have done their good work. They have noted areas where flooding easily occurs, the areas where water rises, and all that. Know the zone very well and stay out of reach of a water area. Point number 7, material selection. So material selection for a beach house, whether you're building in Cape Coast, whether you want to build in Adanfoa, or wherever, whether it's Miami beach house you have bought, whichever beach house that you have, the material selection is very important. Certain materials like PVC plastic, fiberglass, or any other non-rusting material, you are safe to go, and you would not have any issues with rusting. These are also materials that are not susceptible to growing molds and fungi. Mind you, these materials are lower maintenance materials. These PVC materials which I mentioned are lower maintenance materials. So if you have any of these materials, you are good to go, or any other anti-rust materials. Moving to point number 8. If you can buy a beach house, then you can get good insurance. Now, getting insurance is a way to be safe. If you can afford a beach house, or you can afford a beachfront house, a lake house, or any house that is situated by waterfront, then you can afford some good insurance. Just be safe so that if some act of God or act of nature comes up, you are well covered. And this is very important. Point number 9. Your windows and your doors must be strong enough to withstand winds. You don't want a situation where birds flying in can easily crash and break a glass, or push down a door, or the wind or the tides or anything that is like these winds clapping in the night and then causing this. So your windows and your doors must be strong if you are doing a beach house, a lakefront house, a waterfront house. You have to watch that. Point number 10 and last on my list, the views. If you are building a beach house, if you have a house on a beachfront, it's a lakefront, your views, you must optimize, maximize your location. Make sure that your house is put in a place where you have a beautiful sunrise to watch, a beautiful sunset to watch, and have good ambience. Very important. If you have enjoyed this video, click the like button, subscribe, share to someone else who has a beach house or intends to have a beach house very soon. In my next video, I'll be discussing some common problems that happen to homeowners, some common problems that happen to homes, and how you can solve them, how you can handle them. Be on the watch out, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next video. This has been your engineer, Kusi. Kusi spelled Kusr. Bye bye for now.